Good morning, everyone. As you may have read in my little diary that you are now propped up on, it is a gross, a gross day today, or day 2. Welcome to Vlogmas. Welcome to another Ireland vacation diaries. Today we're supposed to go. We're leaving Huntington Castle. We're checking out from Clonagall, and then we're driving to Killarney for our next 2 nights. Along the way to Killarney, I'm hoping to do the Rock of Cashel. I'm hoping to do an abbey, maybe Castle. There's a pottery studio I wanted to go to in Killarney. So just kind of like different stops along the way to get to Killarney. I'm hoping that these things will be open. It looks like there's supposed to be a break in the rain between like 11-ish to 2 p.m. So that's when I'm really going to try to hit like the Rock of Cashel and the Abbey, because they're both outdoors. So fingers crossed. This storm is massive. Alright everyone, back in the car. Just wanted to say hello. And breakfast was amazing. I'll pop a photo here of what I had. It's just a traditional Irish breakfast: eggs, 2 slices of ham, half a grilled tomato, and toast with orange juice and tea. It's fantastic. I love Irish breakfasts. I just made it to the Pottery place that I wanted to see. It's just outside of Kilkenny. It's called Nicholas Mosse, Mosse. And apparently they have the pottery shop and a little cafe. So I was thinking of getting more tea and maybe something sweet to eat, because after this it's the Rock of Cashel and a few outdoor sites that I want to just be nice and cozy and comfy for. So let's go into the pottery shop. Let's see what they have. Try not to spend too much money. Yeah, so let's go. Hi everyone, back again. The shop, why am I out of focus? The shop was really cute. It had most of the pottery and stuff on the first floor, and then the second floor was the cafe and other kind of like goods made of wool and stuff like that, and the seconds, which are basically just pottery pieces that are in the eyes of the company like defective or not perfect, so maybe they had little marks and things like that that were in the wrong place, that kind of thing. They're still beautiful. I wanted to show you what I got. So the first things I got were not pottery, but they're these little cards for friends and family. I got 2 of these little reindeer because I loved him, and then one of this little robin and Christmas tree, and then it just has flowers in it, and these are just cards, and I thought this would be so nice to send to my family and just say hello and happy holidays and things like that. So I'm gonna send those off. Maybe while I'm here. Maybe I could do it while I'm here. I did get a piece of pottery. So with my family coming, I just needed a few more like hosting type of things. So I got this beautiful reindeer like baking platter. Look how nice that is. How pretty is that? It's called like a quiche platter, but I loved the little reindeer design. I think that's so stinking pretty, and of course it's like the cards, so when I saw the cards I was like, I gotta get this. They also had this in the robin theme, which was also so gorgeous, but the deer reminded me of home and the elk, so I got this instead. Don't ask me how I'm packing this in my luggage because I have no idea. But we're gonna make some space. Anyway, so we are off to the Rock of Cashel. I'm actually typing it. Have I shown you how I'm doing this? Hold on. So I did buy like a data package from AT&T, but I didn't know if that was like fully gonna work while I was driving and going into going into areas that maybe didn't have as much service. So I rented this. Oh heck, I can't do it. I rented this little GPS device from Hertz for an extra 80 euros total, and it basically just connects into the little cigarette lighter. I don't know what else this is called. I only know it as a cigarette lighter, but it's super easy and it always has signal no matter where I am. So like when I'm going to a bit more remote places like Valentia Island tomorrow, this should still work because it's based off of satellite, and it just kind of hangs here. Please drive to highlighted route. And she tells me what to do. So I'm gonna get going. We have about an hour until we arrive to our destination, so a good while to go. So I will check in with you when we get there.
Totally missed it. Oh. You want to run it down?
Hey everyone, we made it to the Rock of Cashel. I've booked a tour, so we'll be doing that soon, but right now I'm just kind of looking around and seeing everything so that I can really pay attention on the tour. Let me show you what I'm seeing. The size of this place is absolutely insane. The central nave area is huge. That I think is the primary entrance. And the altar was probably up here. This place is absolutely magnificent. If you're in the area, I highly recommend. It's right off of the highway, so it's super easy to get to. And the town of Cashel is super cute. There's also not a ton of people here because it's rainy, overcast, and November, so a good time to come and see it without any long lines. It's a bit of an exterior view. I hope you can hear me over the wind. Absolutely gorgeous. And then here is a view of the little town. Boop. Super easy to get to. You can See like the beautiful valley that this looks down onto. All right here, and look at that. Look at that scenery in the distance. I mean, wow. I'm told you can also get to that little guy too. I think it's called Hore Abbey, Hore. Now, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, I am so sorry. But I think that's what it's called. I'm not gonna lie, all of the ravens flying around kind of give it a bit of an ominous feel.
Well, by shortening the cathedral, people would have been asking, is Cashel not as important within the church as we first thought? Archbishop O'Haydon, they say, didn't really care because make them different so they could not be accused of trying to attain perfection. Right? Then we have our sixth church in the chancel. On this archway, we all...
So I just finished a little tour of Cashel, not Cashel, and I highly recommend it. It was so good. We got to go into the extra little, like, cathedral area, which was an extra price, so definitely worth it. I'm starving now though, and I really want to find some food before I drive all the way down to Killarney, so we're gonna pop into town and see what we can grab. I'm thinking like a stew and a tea would be so nice. Fingers crossed. This is the current state of things. It's not like raining hard, but it's enough where like my hair is soaked. So I'm taking the scenic walk back up to the Rock because I parked there. I had dinner in the town. I had cod and mushy peas for the first time ever, like fish and chips and mushy peas. So good. The mushy peas were amazing. Like a little bit of a kick to them, but nothing crazy. I like the scenic walk because it has all the sheep. Aren't they cute? Alright. I have about like a 2-hour drive ahead of me. It's 4:30, so I'll get back, or I'll get to the place at like 6:30 p.m. So yeah. It'll be good. Wow, the Rock is lit up. That is so cool. Hold on, let me flip you around. How cool does that look? Kind of eerie. The town's cute though. Oh, how are you guys outside? Alright, onward. Wrong shoes. Wrong shoes. I'll probably catch you all when we get to Killarney. So I will see you at our next lodging destination. Look at me. Oh, I look like a mess. And that's because it is absolutely pouring outside still. That's my little car right there. So I made it to the B&B. It is so adorable, and Joanne, who checked me in, was very, very sweet, telling me that the rain should stop tomorrow, which is fantastic news. I was touching something and I was wondering what it was. It was hot on my butt. It's the radiator. We don't really have a ton of radiators in the US. I have to dry off my suitcase because it's soaking wet, so I'm going to do that real quick. Ignore the hair. Before I mess everything up, let me show you the room. So you come in, you have a little vanity, a little chair, a little seating area. I have a nice like big bay window because I'm on facing the street. And a nice big bed. And I love this like magnolia wallpaper. That's really pretty. Here, I think it's just a closet. Yes. With hangers, a safe, iron, hair dryer, and a hair diffuser. That's pretty cool. And then bathroom. Hello. I'm so tired. This I think is really neat. Look at this. Just like the one in Huntington, but gold instead of silver. Really pretty. Radiator. Bedroom. Alright. I think I'm going to get a cup of tea. They have a whole tea and coffee station that is available 24/7, so I'm gonna get some of that. I bought some Jaffa cakes. I've never had them, but I've heard that they're very good, so I'm gonna eat those. Tea, and I'm gonna make myself comfortable right here because I am exhausted, and I'm also so oily. Anyway, I will see you in the morning bright and early because we have a big day of going to Valentia Island, going down south, seeing all that, and just exploring. So I'll talk to you soon. Good morning, everyone. Back in the car again. I am just getting my morning started and I need a coffee and I need a bathroom. I stopped at the Kerry Bog Village, but it's closed, and the Red Fox Inn, but it's closed. So we need to keep driving because I really need that coffee and I really need that bathroom. Today on the agenda is going to Valentia Island. I said Valentia yesterday when I was checking into my B&B, and the lady was so kind. She's like, "Oh, you mean Valentia?" And I was like, "Oh, wait." I'm gonna stop rambling because I really need this coffee. So I will probably pop you on a little time lapse so you can see the views because it's absolutely stunning. Part of what we're gonna take is the Wild Atlantic Way. So we're gonna have just beautiful views all day. It's gonna be fantastic. So I will catch you when we find coffee. Can we just take a minute to look at how the wind has ravaged my hair? Oh, I'm never gonna get a brush through this again. Oh, I finally found, oh, where are you going? You're going right there. I finally found a place for coffee. I look like I have a lion's mane, but lest you be fooled, I have the thinnest hair in the world. I'm trying to conserve every strand, but this makes it look like I have a lot. So far this drive has been lovely, and I think it will continue to be lovely. We have about 45 minutes until I get to Valentia Island. Oh, but the wind is winding. So, it's so beautiful. I mean, you can see that mountain behind me. It's stunning. And the young man who made me my coffee, I'm at a rest stop called Goldens of Kells. It's lovely. I was trying to get into the actual cafe and I couldn't open the door, so this kind older gentleman inside the cafe opened it for me, and he was like, it's a push, not a pull, and he was like, "You would be a terrible thief." I He's not wrong. All right, let's continue our drive. Let me put you back on a time lapse so you can see more of this stunning scenery. Well, everyone, we have made it to Valentia. It is so stinking cute, and I've only seen a small portion of it. We are at the lighthouse right now. We're not going to be able to go in because it's off-peak season, so it's closed, but you can still kind of just walk around to the gate, see it, and then also look at the surrounding landscape. So that's what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna hit the rest of the spots. I got this cool little kind of like guide thing from my B&B that I'm staying at, and on the back it has this whole map of the island that's kind of like hand drawn. It's super cute, and it tells you all of the places to go. So we can do the lighthouse, we can maybe see like the radio station, the cliffs, so many different things that we can do and see. So let's go and see the outside. It's so pretty. The waves are huge, 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 huge. Rain is here. Oh God. Oh, it's cold. To give you a better look at the lighthouse and where we were just getting drenched on, here it is. Oh look, there's a car going down there. Beautiful. Look at that. And that's that big storm that just went past us. It was real fast, which was great. Have you ever wanted to be a sheep more than right now, seeing the view that they have? Their pasture basically goes up to the cliffside. I mean, you can see it on these ones too. It's just right up to the edge. Can we just take a minute to look at how cute these cows are? Hello. They're like, who is this crazy lady stopping on the side of the road to look at us? So hungry. I popped into a little restaurant for lunch, and I want to show you what the menu looks like. They also have a Sunday special too for €26. Look at this view. So pretty. Also because we're close to Skellig, and that's where one of the Star Wars films were filmed. This restaurant has a fun little "The Force for the Pint" challenge. How cool is that? And it's also really convenient if you wanted to go to Skellig and book just literally steps outside the restaurant door. Whew. Well, lunch was rather fabulous. I had the sea trout with au gratin potatoes and this like milky type of sauce thing. It was really good. Also, sorry you're a little tilted. Yeah, this town is really cute. I would definitely come back. I think it would be really fun to do Skellig Island, but because it's winter, the seas are rougher, so they don't run the tours, unfortunately. It would also be damn cold on a boat right now with the wind. It's 16 degrees Celsius, so like in the 40s, I think, is what that equates to. But anyway, we are going to head back to Killarney. It's about 11:45 right now. Gonna get there around 3, which is perfect because I need to brush my hair. The wind has torn through me. I need to brush my hair. And I just want to go walk around Killarney. I realized I forgot that it's Sunday, so I'm sure things are gonna close at like 5 or 6, which is unfortunate. But we'll just make it like a walking thing. And had like kind of a late-ish lunch, so maybe I'll eat dinner later and be able to stay out in the city later. We'll see. But I probably won't talk to you for the rest of the drive because I'm gonna focus and we're gonna go. I might get a coffee on the way home. So I'll see you in a few hours. Also, I meant to say, because I don't know if I said this earlier, if you are considering going to Valentia Island, Valentia Island, I recommend it. It is rural, it is rugged, it is open and beautiful. It's easy to access as well. I think it's such a great like kind of day trip from Killarney, especially if you're coming in the summer and you're going to do any of the tours. But honestly, I only saw about half of the island because I had to go to the bathroom and I got hungry. There's a lot more that you could see, and I just think it's worth it. It's so beautiful. Everywhere I turned, I was like, ooh, whoa. So yeah, I highly recommend. I think it'd be cool for kids too to see more of the rugged landscape. I could definitely see it getting pretty crowded in the summer though, because the roads, especially when you're in at some of the sites to see, they get real small. Like I'm talking like one car, and there's sort of these pop-offs on each side for you to pull off and let someone through. So it could get really hectic and tight, I think, in the summertime because it's probably a pretty busy island, but still worth it. So anyway, if you are looking for something to do, looking for a place to go, I highly recommend here. And someone's pulling up in front of me, so I'm going to talk to you later. Bye. Look familiar. So I just got back to the B&B and I think I'm gonna go for a walk. I really want to see Rock of Cashel before I leave, and I don't think I'm gonna have time tomorrow morning because I'm doing the Gap of Dunlow. So I'm gonna go there. It's super windy still, so hopefully it isn't too nasty outside. And then I'm gonna come back and relax because I am so tired. I'm gonna switch over to my iPhone though, just because I am in a city and it's a lot easier for me to just like have the iPhone out versus a whole camera that kind of draws a bit more attention. Again. Oh is this little scraggly bit of hair? Goodness. I'm gonna go try and find a coffee shop where I can have some tea and a snack. Plaza Hotel, decorated for Christmas. Very cute.